lot better, right? All right, we're back on. Now, there's a little delay now. Whatever.
They expect trash from us, so we give them trash.
We give them nothing.
Nothing.
Can't eat your pudding if you don't eat your meat. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Bought another big box of Score football cards, $200. Another one.
200 banger.
Mm-hmm. Some pretty cool stuff. Nothing super big. No Joe Burrow signed or no Tua signed.
How far back do the players go?
Their Score is all relative players, all new, all active. But you can get different things. You can get like Panini, which will have, inserts of like Terry Bradshaw or like, old fucking players. So it all depends what you got. I've just been getting Scored because I wanted to do it's the big new football one that's out. It's kind of like cheaper shit, but I got one in Pennsylvania, and I was like, I'll get one in Utah and make a YouTube video going head to head. And so that's what I was just doing. I got them all sorted out, all the different players, and then I have an Excel sheet where I'm putting it in, like quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers, tight ends.
You gotta
break it down like that.
You got Lamar Jackson?
Oh yeah, got a couple, probably 2 Lamar Jacksons.
How good is he?
Just base, but they're just base cards. Nothing. It's base cards. I'll show you this. So base cards tend to not be worth anything, especially new. Like maybe an old base card, but even a base card that's just a base card.
Yeah.
You want a rookie base card, and you're invisible right now.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm good. Doing something.
Are you talking to a woman? The wiffle.
There we go. Logi was being weird. That's all. That is all, brother. Logi was being weird. Oh yeah, I'm a lot fucking quicker now. Hold on, stand by. I'll put myself in virtual cam.
So you're invisible, right?
Oh yeah, I'm invisible to you, but not the naked eye. That's for sure. You ready? You ready? Hold on.
Yeah, I've been ready.
You ready? Bam. Now?
No.
Bam.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go. I'm a lot faster now.
You need to crop me, and you're not faster because I look like shit. I got all my buttons below me and whatnot.
There you go. Oh, whoa, wrong.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. You look purty.
You got a purty mouth, boy.
Just mouth breathe out of my mouth.
But yeah, so like you have like base card signatures, right? So like that's a base card. Well, that's a rookie base card signature, right? And then you can just have like rookie base card parallels, which is like rated. So this is Herbert, who was drafted 6 overall, quarterback for the Chargers. I think for the Chargers, pretty sure 6th overall. And he's out of 100, so there's only 100 of these cards. So that's like a nice card to have if he goes off. Same thing, but active players, just a base card parallel out of 100, Quincy Enunwa.
So they're like holographic equivalent to
Yeah,
to
and then
Pokemon.
you get a out of 50 base card Mike Williams Gold Zone, so that's out of 50. And then so this one in Utah I did better. Like this is a really nice card. This is a signed parallel out of 35 Cole Kemp rookie.
Oh wow.
Rookie tight end though. Quarterback's what you want.
Yeah, you can get laid with that. You can just walk into a brothel, be like, bam. They'll be like, oh
and
my
then
God.
This is my lowest numbered card that I have at all, which is, and you can't really see good, Davenport. For red zone out of 20, and it's the one card too, which is extra dope because like you can get a little more for it because I don't think you can see it.
Oh, you're holographic as fuck there.
But it's 1 out of 20. You can't see it, so whatever. But that's it for that. I gotta stop. I can't buy any more stuff. I have so many cards to put away. It's fucking.
I dumped $315, which would be after tax, like $340 on a new graphics card for my computer.
Nice.
Not
and
this
it's
one.
still.
This is my laptop.
I was gonna say it still runs like shit. Why aren't you using Why don't you use your computer?
Because I would look like I'm like in some like fucking creepy little fucking like internet cafe if I was just setting it up there.
So
I like using my laptop because I can move my studio around. I can't move my studio around my desktop.
Yeah, well, you need a better laptop then, bro. It's trash.
It's a 2013 top of the line. So it's 7 years outdated. And mind you, I'm running two. I guess the reason why it's so shitty is I'm running two screens. I think out of the integrated graphics, which is Intel, because OBS is gay, and my graphics card on my computer is pretty decent. It can handle the overall rendering and multiple screens at the same time to make a flawless stream. But my Intel fucking integrated graphics card and my Intel CPU, I can only imagine, are like stressing because it's like some cheap ass fucking graphics card that I have to render through OBS because OBS is gay. Pretty much.
Okay. I respect it. The gay.
Not really. It's coding, but if I was to do display capture, if I was to fucking make my display pop up on my screen for everyone to see, like, oh, let's go to YouTube on the screen so everyone could see, I can't use my GPU, which is technically faster than the integrated graphics because gay. So, and I haven't done Streamlabs OBS. I might have to jump onto that and see if that's a little bit better or more graphics card friendly for my computer. But other than that, that is why we've had such shitty fucking experiences with stream.
So, you gonna ever fix it maybe, or I'm just kidding, dude. I'm fucking with you. I think it works pretty decent. I mean, it worked good last stream when you blacked out.
Oh, it was perfect. That was our best stream.
It was great. It was. You blacked out. It was beautiful.
It kind of everything culminated to that the past few streams because I spent like a whole week on that intro and it was like absurdly long. I showed Kelly, my wife, and she was like, "You're not gonna put that on." She was like, "Dude, this is so perverse. I don't even want to watch it. It's disgusting."
Is Kelly like super like conservative? I know she's like conservative, but is she like that conservative? Like she's like ew. Like, ew.
I wouldn't consider it on that level. I think it's more like she's more decent and moral than both of them. I mean, like, you gotta remember, Marines are like, we talk about how you can, what's the fastest way of getting dead babies out of a 7-ton? You know what I mean? Pitchfork or, a goddamn E-tool. So, I don't know what to tell you. Like, if she heard that, she'd be like, she'd probably have a seizure of like immorality, like, oh, so immoral, seizure. So, yeah. That being said, she did not like that intro. The intro was great. I think I liked the intro. A lot of people digged the intro.
Oh, did they? Is that what they're telling you?
It's not. That's what they're telling me. It's the fact that
we have people looking into it.
No, when when we were watching it midstream last week before I blacked out, when Justin and the other dude was in here and they were watching it after we played it again, they loved it. You know, it had good reception. Other than that, you know, like anyone with morals or, you know, that doesn't have a decent sense of humor like us won't find it funny.
Yeah. That's true. I had something I wanted to tell you. It's like, fuck, what was it?
All right, let me go back. So I bought a RTX ray trace graphics card, the
Tell me about
the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2060 KO Ultra. And
okay.
It was it's pretty badass, to say the least. But it costs $330. I'm playing this game called Squad, which is bad fucking. It's
what is it?
It's like it's a tactical military kind of slash sim. It's like Battlefield, but way bigger. It's 40 versus 40, and it's full on combat with helicopters, support vehicles, whether it be.
Wait, are you attacking or wait? Like what?
No, there's multiple game modes, but the maps are, dude. The maps alone.
Or is it like StarCraft? Sounds like it's like StarCraft,
no, it's
like micromanager.
Modern combat.
I know that, but is it like a managing?
No,
like
no. It's a first-person shooter.
First person.
Look it up, dude. Squad. Yuri told me about it, dude. This game is fucking. It's one of the coolest games ever. It's like kind of like how Battlefield should be.
How good? Like what do you do?
You pretty much have a squad leader, and there's 9 people in a squad, and you have like you can either run, you know, fucking regular rifle, or you could be a marksman, you know, basic class kind of structure. But your squad leader can build fucking fobs, which are pretty much forward operating bases for spawn points on the map, and the maps are the size of like Grand Theft Auto maps, each map, and there's like 20 or 30
just
maps.
wild,
dude. It's massively insanely big. Like there's one map, it's like multiple mountains. It's a mountain range, multiple mountains. It's like, dude, it's mind blowing. I can't describe it. I'd be doing it injustice trying to butcher describing how good this game is. But the graphics are awesome. The fucking like, dude, mortars in that game look fucking real as shit. Like, this game will give you shell shock. It is fucking. It's way, 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 way better than Battlefield. Way, way, way better than that. And you know how I am about my Battlefield. 100 million times better than Battlefield. Let me just say that. And that's all I have to say about Squad.
That's crazy. I'm gonna have to watch some like
dude,
YouTube videos.
But here's the thing:
sure.
Everyone that plays it are like,
is that crazy?
Are former military, and they're like hardcore about it. Like they're fucking like legit. Like it is a very tactical game. Tactical as fuck.
Do they have those things like in a Battlefield?
It's the core gameplay of it's hardcore. There's no like core. It's all hardcore. Like every fucking bullet is. There's no regular game mode. Everything's like hardcore. Yeah, like you could do one shot drop if you hit them perfectly on the body or in the head.
Okay.
The leg, it might take a few, and then you can heal yourself with bandages. You can go up and heal your guy. Like it's so badass.
So it's like a battle royale. Is that what you're saying?
No. It's 40 versus 40. Dude.
But you can heal your like. Do you
have
respawn?
medics?
Do you respawn? What do you do? You respawn?
Yes, you respawn.
Okay.
But the spawn points are dictated by when squad leaders build forward operating bases, and they need supplies. So you need like a 7-ton with you got to go back to the home base, and you got to load it up with bullets and construction gear, and then you can drive wherever you want on the map and create
40 versus 40.
40 versus 40, and each squad leader, I think it can go up to 10 squads, and there's 9 in each squad you can have up to.
Okay.
And each squad leader can make their own forward operating base on the map where everyone can spawn in on. And you can have mortars there, you can have heavy machine guns, you can build sandbags. Like, dude, it's the most tactical game I've ever fucking I'll have to send you a few videos. It's fucking insane.
Where does how long does like an average game take?
An hour to an hour and a half. Oh no, sorry, 45 minutes. The fastest game I ever played was probably 22 minutes, but they can last up anywhere from 22 minutes to like 2 hours, depending on the scope of the battle and what game mode.
Okay.
Like, there's different game modes. There's like kind of like I guess it would be like Conquest, but it's in you take over bases. It's like a big line leading to both enemy main base to the other enemy, and there's like 5 or 6 on one game, for instance. There's 5 or 6 command points that you got to control. So starting off, you work your way down that line. Each faction has to take over a point, and the only way you could, it's like a chain link.
Okay.
The only way you could take over the next command point is if you control the one that you're fighting. It's hard to explain. But there's
No, I get it.
I
You
think
gotta
4
work
or
with
5
other
different game
squads.
modes.
Okay.
But dude, it's so cool. And I bought the graphics card just for that game. It's one of the best graphics games I've played because I've never had a high-end graphics.
You're having way too much fun, I think.
I am. I've already played. I bought it last Sunday, and I've already played like.
Yeah, dude. Video games definitely eat up life for sure.
I think I'm done with Call of Duty for a while because this game is so immersive. Like, you go and play Call of Duty after this, it's a little. Call of Duty's a little bit more fast paced depending on how you get into the battle.
Call of Duty's always been an arcade.
It's arcadish, but this game, dude, is just like, it's so tactical. Like, I'm immersed in it like wholeheartedly. Like, you're getting orders to do something. There's fucking mortars. There's airstrikes. There's fucking dude. It's full on combat.
Call of Duty makes Battlefield really good and small game modes good. If you're talking about massive maps, like their new Ground War, like it's fun, but it doesn't work as good for Call of Duty because Call of Duty is supposed to be more like of these like close engagements where like you like battle like it works for Battle Royale because you only have like one life. I mean, yeah, your teammates can save you, but there's no respawning. When you're just constantly respawning in to like a huge
Battle
map, I don't know.
Fun. It's fun.
It's just different.
People,
it's
like the way
like
I look at video games. Like, I'm a very
you don't like. I know you don't like shit. You're like
no.
You're like Rocket League.
Well, here's how I play video games. I'm like, I look at video games like my girlfriend or girlfriend. Like, I'm not a player, if you know what I mean. I don't go out and play all these fucking video games and all this. I'm like more of like a hopeless romantic with video games. I find a game that I like and I play the fuck out of it. All right. There's a lot of people out there that'll play like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 different games a month, because it's just, they want that immersion. They want that, they're players. They're fucking players. But when it comes to me, if I want to, caveat off of, me playing video games, like me being, for instance, not out there being a slut and a go-getter or a player and playing all these different games. I've been, extra hopelessly romantically, faithful to Rocket League, to this is over the years, Battlefield, Grand Theft Auto for a time, definitely Red Dead Redemption. I'll probably keep playing that out till I fucking die because it's such a I've gone back to my ex-girlfriend Call of Duty over the time. I can't, other than that, like I have slept around on the side with games like Inside.
Your voice can hear you straight up sleeping on the side and you're gonna get murdered.
I'm like comparing video games to like how people date.
I know. I like it. I like your analogy.
I'm a hopeless romantic for Squad, fucking Squad now, Rocket League, Red Dead Redemption, and maybe a Call of Duty title, maybe a couple months out of my year of the title. But I'm definitely gonna play the fuck out of Squad. I'm gonna keep playing Red Dead, and I'm gonna keep playing Rocket League. Those are my 3 girls right now. Sure. And another thing, like I'm a budget gamer. I don't go out and spend my money on all these different titles every year.
Dude, you
Call
know
of
how
Duty's
much
been getting me because the only way Call of Duty has gotten me over the years is it's a pyramid scheme. Like, dude, you got to get the new Call of Duty. You got to play it with us. It's a pyramid scheme.
You know what's worse though, dude? What happens to me is I get suckered into playing the sports fucking games and playing their ultimate teams, dude. And you know what you do in ultimate team?
You buy
waste
card
money,
packs, right?
Yeah, and the only way to get the good ones is to spend like $20. So all of a sudden you buy a game for $59.99 and you're spending fucking, I don't know, I've spent $100 in a month, 200 more. You know, I can't do that because I do other shit. Like Adam, remember Adams from the Marines? He said he would spend $1,000 on Clash of Clans, and I was like, dude, that's crazy, bro. And he's like, listen, I don't do
Clans.
He's like, yeah.
That
he's
game's
like, dude,
so old school,
bro.
bro.
I know. Well, dude, remember everybody in our company was super into it. Remember they had like clans. I downloaded it once, and I was like, nah, this is too gay. I can't do it.
Wasn't gay. It's just. It's like too gimmicky. It's too gimmicky.
It's a cash grab.
It's a great game.
It's a cash grab.
In theory, but like
the cash grab though, you need it on a computer for it to work good.
Really, I didn't know that. I never. I thought it was a mobile game. I didn't know it was a PC friendly.
It's not PC friendly. That's what I'm saying though. You can't make this. No. I'm saying it should. It would work better on computer because it's kind of like. It's like StarCraft. It's like a StarCraft where you build your base, you know? It's just instead of it being fast, it's over months and years, and you spend money to upgrade faster because it takes days, weeks to upgrade. You know? But now instead of buying stupid video game cards, I buy real cards for money.
So I have a proposition for you.
Yeah, what's up? Let's hear it.
If I send you my graphics, stand by. Hold on. Here's my old graphics card. I have it like sitting in the drawer over here. Okay. This is the new package from the new graphics card. I just threw it in there. You ever seen one of these bad boys? For a desktop that you...
Okay.
Have you ever seen one?
No.
All right. It's pretty badass. All right. We're going to do a little unboxing. Do a little unboxing for you. Even though it's not really an unboxing. But here you go. All right, folks. Here's your unboxing. My name's fucking fuck yourself, Frank the Tank. You can go fuck yourself, by the way. That's my
Frank boy.
That's my URL. Just type in gofuckyourself.com. And if you don't pop up with yourself with a mirror and you fucking yourself, then you're on the wrong site. Anyway, it's probably me banging your mom on that. Anyway, we're going to take that off. We're going to do this. We're going to open this seal. This seal is keeping all the radiation out of it, all right? This is radiation shield. Okay. This is a radiation shield. Sorry, I'm schizo. I talk to myself. Anyway, all right, let's open it. Boom.
Oh, I talk to myself all the time. I feel like people definitely catch me doing it. Like, because I'll do it for a while while walking.
Because I wasn't listening. I was
doing it today. I was doing it today. I was like saying something dumb too to myself. I was like,
all right, here we go. Yeah, this is a GTX 1050 Ti. It's a decent card, all right? I can run my game at high settings with a decent frame rate at 1080p. Before I got the new card, which is totally fucking good to go on the game that I play. Pretty badass, right? Only thing is it's single fan.
Okay.
The GeForce GTX 1050 Ti. It's a decent card. So, here's what I was going to say. You get yourself a chassis, all right? A chassis costs about maybe $40. You know what a chassis is?
Okay.
It's the case that holds your computer in. Okay. Get your chassis. It's literally the desktop, the actual computer, the desktop of the computer. You know what I mean? The case. It's the case of the computer. Okay. So that's like, let's do this here. That's $50. That's at a decent. You can get a lower end, maybe like for like 30.
Yeah,
doesn't matter. Cheap. It's just it's a case. It's not doing anything other than supporting your hardware. All right, so we're at $30. All right, now you need to get a CPU. A CPU for you would be, I don't know, an AMD 3 generation. Run you about, I don't know, like fucking maybe another $70. So we're at $100 right now.
Okay, yeah, keep going.
We're at $100. All right. This graphics card when I got it was maybe 250, 280. So you don't have to worry about that. You got a free graphics card, right? What you do need is a power supply, which would run you anywhere from $30 to $50. You can run a 400 watt power supply, which would cost you about $40. So we're at $140. Then you need a motherboard. You can get a motherboard that runs this fucking graphics card. I don't know. Maybe another $60. So you're at $200 fucking dollars. All right. What else do you need? You need a hard drive. That's gonna run you probably another $40. So you're at $240. And then I recommend a solid state drive. You don't need one, but I recommended a local disk D drive, that's a little bit more expensive. That's if you want it. It's gonna run you anywhere from, I don't know, like $50 to $100. But excluding all that, you're at $240, I believe, and you got yourself a mid to low end computer desktop system that can run decent games. By the end of the year, I'm going to challenge you that you get all those components.
I can't. This is what I'm saying.
Maybe I'll give you till November, the election. Treat yourself for the election. $240, bro, and you'll have a decent gaming computer, and you can play fucking computer games with it, bro. $240.
I can't do that though. I don't have a normal computer. I have an all-in-one computer. It's like if I wanted to do something like that, because I've looked at that and thought about that, I can get some sort of stuff for it, but to like upgrade it, like to try to do something crazy.
What are you talking about? Upgrade? I'm talking about building a computer. Your chassis, your actual case is what's going to house all the components. You need to buy the case to build your computer.
So you're saying just build a new computer.
We could build it on stream. I could show you how to do it. I'd be like, all right, you see that? Take that apart. No, fucking plug it in that way. Orient it this way.
Or we could try to make this all-in-one computer a supercomputer, which we could do. And that's what I'm saying.
Do you have a desktop or a laptop?
A desktop, but it's all one. It's just a monitor that's fat.
Okay, no. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that.
Yeah, you're talking about building a fucking. You're talking about building a tower. A tower. Yeah, I know. Sure. I get it. But I bought this for $400. I want to make this better then. If I'm going to do anything, I'm going to try to.
You can't.
But you can take the back off and you can upgrade it a little bit.
It's a little bit more integrated than you think. Like the components that I'm talking about are like
we make it work, dude. We get soldering. Like I could get a soldering fucking pen and learn how to solder the motherboard and fucking
You know what circuit points need to be attached to run electricity? I don't know.
No, but I'll learn it.
I don't know if there's anyone teaching you how to take an integrated. I can never teach you how to take an integrated computer that you have right now and turn it into whatever the fuck you want to do with your pooter. I'm just saying. I'm saying. All right, so, dude, all I do. You know what I do with my money? All I do with my money, I spend it on beer and electronics. A lot of people they spend their money at like going to the bar. They spend their money on like putting their money into their car. They spend their money on I don't know, doing a bunch of whatever the fuck. I buy like, for instance, I bought this TV. It's a 2020 TV. It's the LG Nano Cell. It's fucking top of the line fucking TV of its like existence right now. It's 4K. It is fucking absolutely amazing. I got my fucking sound system up here. Okay.
Okay.
I got around the room. There's a fucking speaker. Over there's a speaker, and then over right there, behind that piece of wood right there is my sub, and then I got 1, 2, 3 front-facing speakers, so I have full-on surround sound, 5.1 Dolby digital fucking surround sound in this goddamn house.
That is sweet. Yeah, that shit upgraded.
I have my computer over there, which is a decent gaming rig. I have this fucking hunk of junk right here that is I built when I was in Afghanistan.
Nice.
This gaming laptop. I got your beautiful ass on the monitor. Dude, I got like 4 fucking premium, like top of the line TVs. Every year I go out and buy a new fucking.
TVs aren't that bad anymore, dude. It's nice.
Dude, I just have a problem buying electronics. Like I love like the latest greatest. I'm gimmicky. Like people are like, oh, I gotta have the new iPhone. Oh, iPhone.
Yeah.
Me, I'm like, I gotta have the new Nano Cell 4K HTV. You know.
Well, that's what they did.
HDR.
The consumer culture makes it so everybody gets a niche. Like I buy dumb shit like football cards.
Those are actually gonna be worth something though.
But that's why I like it, because it's like, all right,
yeah,
at least I'm spending my money on something that maybe will make me money even like 40 years down the road. But you love
football, so it doesn't matter.
It's
catch-22.
Yeah, but then I end up buying baseball cards if I can't find football cards, just because they're worth money. No, I don't watch any baseball.
Don't do that.
I try to watch. But they're worth good money.
Buy hockey cards.
Yeah, but hockey, I trust me.
The Canucks, America's happy to buy something.
But they're still not that valuable. Like I have a couple baseball cards that if I get graded could be worth $200 to $300, but I got to get them graded, which takes like a month, and by that time the card could be shit, you know. So it's
my mom's got 1 Cal Ripken signed, and then 1 rookie year Cal Ripken.
What's it say? Card has invalid items. What's that mean, Frank?
Are you listening to me?
What's up? Tell me.
Well, it was my brother's, my late and great brother. He had listen to this. He had a signed Cal Ripken card. He had a Cal Ripken rookie card. And then he had a Cal Ripken, I forget what home run celebration card. I don't even know what the fuck they're worth. But my mom has them. And
rookie card?
Yeah, Cal Ripken rookie card.
You want? Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Do we have viewers? Is anybody watching? Or
we
no?
have one, which is me. I'm boosting the.
All right. Well, then good. I don't feel as bad trying to order dinner. Dude, what should I order for dinner? I was ordering Popeyes, and I was struggling because, like.
Oh, my God. Popeye's spicy, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. But see, I eat what? The sandwich?
Fuck no. The actual Popeye's spicy fried chicken is the hands down best chicken in America.
Yeah, it's so good.
But
like, they had something
KFC
called
original. Popeye's spicy. It is, but Popeye's
South Park
spicy.
KFC. So
dude,
fun.
me and my grandfather.
But I think they just closed or something, bro. Oh.
Me and my grandfather, that's 88 years old, once talked for an hour about how great. The same guy that built the Patriot missile system, you know, we once had a conversation for an hour about how great Popeye's chicken. Like, who does that? Especially two white boys that are like, you know, like,
dude, everybody loves chicken.
Oh yeah, everyone loves fucking. But you think 2 white boys that like probably are like the most uncultured people ever, because fucking white people are as cultured as a saltine cracker. You know what I mean? Talking about Popeyes for an hour, like, I mean, come on, how long can you talk about Popeyes as a saltine cracker?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Hey, You're
What
dead
should I get?
soldiers. I got 3 dead soldiers right here. Why is
Nice.
your 40 not a dead soldier?
Oh, because I'm trying to order fucking dinner, dude, and it's fighting me. All right. All right, but I got this. I'm gonna order it right now because I know what I'm gonna get.
Bud.
All right, so I should get. You're saying I should get the 8-piece.
Oh my God! Yes, all dark, spicy.
Chicken combo, 8-piece.
With fries.
No, that's 2-piece. We don't want the 2-piece.
With fries and
No, I'm good. Listen, this is what I'm gonna do. I already know what I'm doing. I am getting the limited time offer 5-piece buffalo tender combo. And then I'm also getting the spicy chicken.
Oh yeah. All right. You're
Yeah. I'm going big.
Like,
bro.
I'm
Come
just
on.
getting chicken strips from Popeyes. Like, bitch, did we just not have this conversation? Like,
No. I wouldn't do that to you, Frankie. Come on.
You know how I never formally counseled you in the Marine Corps because I was I will cancel you right now.
That's so funny.
You gotta cancel Ski or Poncho. Like, what do you mean,
Poncho.
Staff Sergeant?
Oh, Poncho. Poncho.
What do you mean? Like,
what a great
how do you cancel? I was like, how do you cancel a skit? Like, it's like,
I know, right?
It's like trying to like sit a fucking caged monkey down while you have a banana and you're talking about said banana. It's like he's gonna be all over the place. I canceled you and Bastillos, and you both at the end of it called me a pussy and a fucking faggot.
Of course.
But Bastillos was like, "You suck at this." Like, yeah, I suck at it because I don't give a fuck, Bastillos. It's like I could tell because Bastillos kind of was motivated.
Why is everything unavailable right now? What can I order here? It's saying nothing I'm allowed. Can I get this spicy chicken at least? Nope, currently unavailable. All right, they must be. Oh, they're closed. See, it's baiting me, bro. It's baiting me. It did that to me twice now. Let me fill my cart.
COVID hours. COVID hours.
It's really open though here. Though.
It's
not normal here. No, it's not like back on the East Coast. Here, you don't have to wear a mask into any store. If you want to, you can. That's cool. If you want to, you can.
That's cool.
But you don't have to. Like I don't wear it anyway.
I like your casting couch behind you.
Isn't that nice? Fucking sweet.
How many people you think got fucked on that couch?
Oh, tons.
And videotaped.
That's why I bare butt busted a nut on there the other night because I was like, fuck it. I was like, if I'm getting chlamydia, it's from jerking off on this couch. Like, it's gonna happen.
I swear I saw that couch in a porno. Like
it probably did.
An amateur casting couch.
Dude, that's a perfect scene. Look at that. Like, if you get some good lighting in here, you could definitely make a nice solid porno.
Yeah, that's a great fucking studio.
Just blasting her on the fucking couch. Yeah. And there's a coffee table here, but I have it used for my fucking football cards right now that I've sorted out. So what I get then? Since that just fucked me. There's something called Del Taco here. I've never had Del Taco. It's
I think I've heard of Del. I'd go with Del Taco.
Taco Bell. I ate a lot of Taco Bell the other night. Five Guys, but that Chick-fil-A, free delivery. Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, B-dubs, bro. Get their spicy garlic and their desert heat.
See, but I can't eat that on the podcast. It's too messy.
You can. No one's judging you.
I guess I'm not really touching anything. That's right. You're right. Ooh, I'll get B-dubs. Yeah.
Their desert heat with, oh, God.
Desert heat? I don't think I'd get that, bro. What is that weird shit?
It's like it's
too expensive. It's not worth it. They're not that good. See, that's why I don't like B-dubs because they're over $1 per wing, and they're not that good of wings.
They're not big. Not big.
See, but I don't like the big wings. I mean, I don't want tiny, but I like crispy. How they're cooked. I like big, crispy.
The bigger they are, the longer you got to cook them. Remember that.
But no, some people like really big, fall off the bone chicken wings, and I get that. But I like really crispy, like crispy, but not breaded though. Not breaded though.
Oh, I
just want them. I like some breaded. Some places do breaded really well.
Chinese food chicken wings.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Asian, dude. They're
should I get Chinese chicken wings?
oh my god, dude! Chinese food, like every time I order Chinese food, I'm like, can I get chicken wings, crab ragoon, and fried dumpling? And they look at you like, chicken wings? Really? You want? I'm like, fuck yeah! You ever had fucking Asian chicken wings? They're best.
Crazy.
They're fucking amazing. They're a whole wing, and they're breaded with Asian god fucking greatness.
It's so good.
Do you like crab ragoon?
Yeah, crab ragoon.
Do you like fried dumplings? We ate fried dumplings at China King all the time. Me and
And steamed dumplings too. Steamed dumplings.
Do you remember when
too.
me, you, and Hein went to
fried
China
wontons?
King?
Dude, there's so much good Chinese food.
Do you remember that?
I'm definitely going down for Chinese food. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember.
We went to China King. Dude, you and fucking Hein demolished them. I couldn't even
Frank, do you remember that day that we left base to go do something and we went to that fucking hibachi and I was just taking down that fucking what's it called? That sake? Remember when we did that? We went to like Riverside to drop gear off or something. And like on the way back, we're like, is that a hibachi? We're like, let's fucking hit that shit.
I forget.
You don't remember? We skated so much though, so I mean there were so many times.
Hold on, is that when you were going to turn your gear in or something?
Probably. Like I said, I think it was Riverside. I don't really remember why we were out. I just remember we were skating hard.
Remember how good Sonic's fucking breakfast burritos were? I was like, bro, you got to try this. You ate it, you're like, all right, this is actually.
Dude, there's just so much good breakfast fast food. It's crazy. They do breakfast fucking good.
They had breakfast food at Wendy's on base when breakfast food at Wendy's was not even. Because they knew Marines were eating it. Dude, remember getting food on base? It was fucking a nightmare. Taco Bell on base? Stand the fuck by. You're going to be there for at least 20 minutes trying to order.
Dude, but when we were there and Taco Bell opened, me and Hein would go all the time because in the morning they had this, they had the crunch wrap, but they had the country crunch wrap, which had the white gravy on it. And they eventually disbanded that, which sucks because it was so good, but like it was nasty. I guess it was like the grease from the fucking, like the meat or something that they fucking like cooked into this like delicious breakfast sauce. But it probably like made me die 10 years younger just from eating those.
You remember the Godfather pizza?
Oh yeah, dude, that thing was monster.
It was 28 inches wide, dude.
It was like, dude, it was cut into like 100 pieces, like just fucking. It was crazy.
In barracks, like, bro, dude, you'd be knocking on doors in the barracks, like, you want pizza, bro? We got mad fucking pizza. And
you'd have to.
I think it only cost like $38.
It wasn't that bad. It was crazy because at that size they're just making so much money.
Fuck, what was that pizza place?
And they don't care.
Was it Godfather Pizza?
Monster Pizza.
Monster Pizza.
There was a Monster Pizza, but I think you're right. There was maybe somewhere else that did Godfather. There was a couple
it was called
places
the Godfather Pizza.
From Monster Pizza.
Was it Monster? All right, it might have been Monster.
There was something Monster. I know there was a Monster Pizza. I think there was. I think
that was in Leatherneck. The Monster.
Leatherneck in Afghanistan?
Fort Leonard Wood. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Wait, which was in Fort Leonard Wood?
I think it was Monster Pizza.
No,
one big pizza.
I don't know. I'll find out. I can find out because we used to get it all the time. Dude, you have to turn it through the door.
Yeah.
You'd have to do it sideways because it was too big. The box was too big. You couldn't go in normal. You had to it was wild. That pizza was insane. It was delicious though. Dude, it was good pizza. All right, so my edibles are kicking in heavy, and it's great. I'm really enjoying the podcast.
Is it?
I just need to order some fucking food, bro. No, it's like more of a just like chilling high. It was perfect for fishing, dude. I took 4 of them. My dad's like, dude, you're gonna get so fucked up, bro. We're trying because like we actually ended up at a really nice spot, but normally we have to like climb down these huge, steep, big rocks to get to these fishing holes, these rivers. But we've been finding some nicer spots. So I didn't even have to do it. But he's like, dude, you're going to fall fucking kill yourself. You're all fucking stoned down on a bunch of edibles.
How did you fall in on this contract?
No, I work at this company, and this is what we do. We do big refrigeration, and sometimes we get jobs. There was a job in California. One of my good friends
So you
that
got
works for the
teams.
company is no, we don't even have teams, dude. It's like crazy. It's just like they just will be like you and you
Your
are going
company's
here.
that reputable? Shit.
We do good shit. We do good work, you know.
Is
and,
it so?
we
It's
do crazy shit. It's
strictly
awesome.
commercial, right?
Mm-hmm. Not even commercial. It's like big industrial.
So
it's
commercial,
like
industrial. You know what I mean?
it's like
It's not like mom and pa. Like, hey, we got this thing down here.
No, but it's not like it's like
it's for like
big,
Exelon or some big fucking corporation.
Like slot. It's like mostly food. So it's like mostly like big like
Sodexo maybe had a fucking company or a
like
shipping plant.
what's your local meat that has on all your meat, like your big local thing? Like ours is Hatfield meat.
Yeah,
so we work there.
Hartfield or Hatfield?
There's Hatfield's by me, and it might come down to you because it's a huge plant, dude. It's crazy. They bring in just trucks. Purdue. So like shit like that, like U.S. Foods, like big warehouses that will transition. Like I was working at a place that sold it moved all of like McDonald's, Taco Bell, Burger King, all their like buns and French fries and shit.
It's a warehouse that's refrigerated.
Yeah, huge. Yeah, industrial refrigeration. Like
goddamn,
deep freezes too.
What do they use? Freon? I mean, what the fuck?
Ammonia. Ammonia, yeah,
now,
it's crazy.
Now, is it radiated
we're
ammonia?
We're using big 8-inch pipes. No,
like
it's just
like coils that are filled with ammonia that let off like radiated coolant.
No, it's just like big, like we're working on like 8-inch steel pipe.
Yeah, pipes that radiate coolant, right?
It sends. Yeah, well, what it does, what refrigeration systems do is they change the pressure to make these gases either cool coils, and then when they go through the freezer, they get cold, and the fans blow all the cold out, and then they get hot going through the evaporator when that happens, and they come back out to the condenser on the roof, and that's where it's hot, and it turns it back into liquid. It's hot gas, leaves the evaporator, comes outside, and turns into cool liquid. And then, like, dude, you'll be on roofs. Like, I have some sweet pictures on the show. Like, you'll be on roofs and, like, 90-degree heat, and you have these pipes just solid ice the whole way. I mean, they get insulated. They get it. So it's not like that. They get insulated, but the valves aren't insulated. So the valve will be this big, like, rock of ice. Like, just, or like snow. And so if you have to access that, you have to bring, like, a hammer. You have to break the ice off.
Right?
Yeah, because when it's open, it's so cold. That shit is so much colder because the air it blows out.
It sounds like.
Well, it has to be. It's just like it's because to make that cold, it has to be. It has to be that cold. So like if it's minus 50, it's going to be minus 50, and then all that water, like you're saying, the heat hits the pipe and it condenses water, which just freezes because it's fucking minus 50. It's cool shit. It is fun.
And
awesome.
How big are these facilities that are getting cooled? What's the like cubic area of these buildings that are being cooled, or areas that are cooling? Whether it be a refrigerator, a freezer, or like a warehouse.
The one we work at that's really big is like I think it's a mile long by like, probably 2 football fields wide. It's crazy shit, dude.
Fuck?
Oh, it's the big shit. It's like I'm doing we're working with cranes. We're working. It's like I get to do really cool shit.
And it's refrigerated. This whole mile-long thing.
I'll try to.
Jesus Christ! You know the energy that takes.
Oh yeah. You should see this.
Jesus Christ! A mile long.
You should. The money that's the shit. The companies that I work for, like. The money that they have is crazy. Like we're doing an Oatly job here. It's oat milk. And this facility is like all stainless steel. The crates that they brought in for the stainless steel cylinders are like, it has to be like at least 20 to 30 grand in just the crates, the wood crates that they're just gonna, like the guy said, they're just throwing them out. because they don't want people to take them, because if they let people take them, it will be a fuck fest, you know, because everybody, it's like good wood. It's like $50 plywood, like the whole thing, because it has to be strong.
Yeah, like marine plywood or something.
Like big planks, because the steel, like you can't, these fucking big cylinders are worth way too much money to get destroyed. Like a $10,000 crate, $5,000, like that's nothing to what these cylinders are costing these guys to make this shit. So but I respect what you do, because you created a business. Like that's awesome, you know. And I love that. That's so American. Like I would love to start a business one day. Like you can't beat that. Like I rip on you because it's fun, because you're a pussy. It's a great time. But like you got a business. And
we're busy.
And you got, and I love that you have that guy you work with. That's like, he's like, I got you. Like, I'm gonna get you. Yeah,
Mark's the man. He's
that's what I mean.
Fucking smart as he's a Polak. He's a Polak like you, but he's those Polacks are on point until common sense comes into the fucking.
Dude, I never even ordered dinner. This is fucked, bro.
Yeah, order dinner. What are you doing? It's been fucking.
We said Chinese, right?
Yeah, Chinese. I'm gonna go piss. You order your food.
Is anybody watching or no?
No.
Okay, I don't even have to talk then. I don't know. I don't think this place has fucking wings, bro. We got to get rid of it. Well, tell me when you hear me.
Oh, I can hear you.
Twat bag. I said I don't think this place has fucking wings. I got to delete this.
What?
Yeah, I fucking put in the wontons or whatever. And
hold on. Do they have? Can you Google any Chinese food place near you instead of using like DoorDash or Douche Dash?
Why? You think they have their own delivery?
Oh yeah, of course. It's a Chinese fucking place. Oh yeah, they'll deliver. Hello. Can I take your?
Do it. Oh, all right. I'll do it. All right.
Come on, what are you doing?
Do it live.
I'm
so high. I'm so high. So high, dude.
Please don't do that millennial bullshit. Oh, they don't have it on Grubhub, bro. I guess I can't get it.
Dude, I'm so lazy. It's 2020, bro. You just order.
Just Google it. Chinese food near me. All right, boom. Hello, do you have fried chicken wings? Oh yeah, we got fried chicken.
It is so much easier to just talk to them. But I'm so fucking high, dude. It's crazy.
You're the first person that they heard to. Chinese food. Half the motherfuckers that order it are high.
Thai fusion? Is that what I want? No, right?
Fuck
I want
no.
like a
No,
greasy Chinese.
You want like House of
Golden
China.
Jade? I want like Golden Jade.
That sounds about right.
I thought it sounded about yellow. You know?
Hold on. Who? Where are our fans?
Oh, whatever. They bailed this week.
Did they die last week with my like absentee existence during midstream? They must think I'm dead. They were like, "Oh, he fucking died last week." Dude, I could. How were you talking to me last week? I was like,
"Oh, you were done. Yeah, you died. It was great. It was amazing."
I had the hiccups and everything.
I literally had.
Dude, Kelly found me in the kitchen just laying there. I don't know how the fuck I made it upstairs. And she took a video like, you are like intoxicated. Like, I love you, babe.
All right, so I want to get fried wontons. I want to get crab ragu, even though it's called crab cheese wonton here.
Yeah, I mean, that is fried wontons. So, fried chicken wings, fried wontons, or cheese wontons. And then either fried dumplings or beef lo mein. That's how I roll.
Pork lo mein so much better than beef lo mein.
You think that? I mean, if they double beef lo mein, it's so good. It's like, oh God, it's strips of like steak. It's so good.
Sweet side chicken.
Dude, I would go with fried dump. I'd get all finger food. All finger. Fuck noodles. Fuck rice. Get
sweet side chicken.
Get fried dumplings, fried chicken wings, and fried wonton. That's all fried finger fucking food. That's
an egg roll. And an egg roll.
Yeah, dude. All that food is easily like over 2,000.
Dude, don't tell me about my fat. All right.
What are you kidding me? If I didn't live in such a COVID-feared fucking state, I'd order Chinese.
I wish they had chicken on a stick, bro. Have you ever had
like
chicken on a stick?
Never had beef on a stick?
So I'm about to beat you up.
All
right?
Because you've never had beef on a stick.
Even though, you know what's really good? I have had beef. Oh, no, I haven't. It was pork. Dude, you got to try pork, bro. What's wrong with you? Dude, I like sweet and sour pork. Sweet and sour pork.
Sweet sour pork? Yeah, we got sweet sour pork.
Sweet sour pork. Dude, I don't know if I see chicken on here either. Chicken wings. I don't know if they do it here.
Yeah, COVID's got everything closed here.
It's all right. We just got to keep doing the podcast because I'm going to be famous soon anyways, and then people will come, you know?
How's that? TikTok?
I don't know. Dude, I was thinking we should just make pamphlets and just leave them at places. Just everywhere. Just start dropping them everywhere. Just follow our podcast and just leave them on there.
What are we, boomers?
Who can? Yeah, dude. And people join us. Why not?
It up like, hold on, dear. Let me put my glass. The Friedcast scheme.
No, we'll make it look super cool. Like, your logo is dope. If that logo's blown up, it looks really good on a big piece of paper landscape. And it's like the main thing, and underneath it says follow on YouTube, Twitch, and you know, whatever. Because we have a Twitter, right? You made a Twitter?
Yeah.
So we get Twitter. We got to get Twitter people. Are you following people on Twitter? What are you doing on Twitter? Nothing?
I've been
Twitter?
Spamming people for to like me.
Do people do it? Here's the problem, dude. If you do that, I feel like people don't actually follow you. You got to get people. No,
you got to go to certain places. You got to go to like, all right, what are we like? All right, I go to Rick and Morty and spam all the people that like Rick and Morty.
No, you shouldn't spam it though. You need to post videos. You got to post clips. See, we need to make clips. We got to just start making clips too out of the old ones. And I know I was supposed to do that, but then I went to Utah and I stopped doing that because
because you're Gina.
Listen, I am a Gina, but I don't see anything here, and I'm ordering on Grubhub because I'm too lazy to call people. I don't want to talk to anybody. I'm antisocial. The computers, they trick me.
You're social distancing their ears.
I just want like food in my mouth, bro. It's not even that hard.
Oh, fuck.
Closed.
You might have to go to 7-Eleven, bro. You like 7-Eleven pizza?
Dude, I'm going to end up getting Taco Bell, which I'm not that sad about because I'm so addicted to Taco Bell.
Crunchwrap
I'm just
Supreme and Doritos Locos Tacos.
Not even close. So much more than that. So much more. I want to eat till like I'm going to throw up with fucking Taco Bell. I'm going to get I'll probably get like the chalupa box and 2 quesadillas.
I don't know what that is.
The chalupa box comes with a chalupa taco, which it's like a thicker shell with chicken. But you can get
so it's like it's almost like a fried pancake. right?
No, that's more like
Which one is
the
that?
gordita crunch, like the white one. This is like a
That one's
harder,
like
like
sweeter,
brown,
right?
like
Which one's sweet?
I
Like
don't
it's got a
know,
little
the
sweet to
gordita
it.
crunch. They're all good. They're just so delicious, dude. What are you talking about here? Do you want me to fucking beat you up or something? Free delivery, Taco Bell.
Let me see if there's taco.
Taco and burrito craving pack.
Taco Herrera.
Chalupa
Taco Herrera.
craving box. Chalupa box. The triple lupa. The triple lupa.
A chalupa box sounds like a like a strip club in Tijuana.
Should I get 12 tacos and eat them all on the podcast? Just down 12 tacos.
Yeah, why not? All Doritos Locos.
Ew, no Supreme, sir. Get that out of my mouth.
What, sour cream? You don't like sour cream, you weirdo?
Get that out of my mouth, bro.
You don't like sour cream? Fuck is wrong with you?
I don't like tomatoes.
Really?
I know. It's so weird. And I understand that it's weird. Because I get the appeal of a nice, big, red, juicy tomato in the nice summer and you bite into it and it's just like,
dude.
But I hate it. I can't
You know what I get on my
I try them all the time.
My cheeseburger is a cheeseburger. Like if I go to Five Guys, it's a cheeseburger with fried onion, mayo, and tomato. That's all.
See, my dad said to me, he's like, dude, Bri, the tomato makes the burger.
Oh yeah.
He's like, you get a nice fresh slice of tomato on that thick. He's like, it's, and I was like, see, like I try that, and I'm just like, I take it off after like 2 bites, and I'm like, dude, that was ruining it. It's just fucking terrible.
It's fucking awesome.
I still haven't ordered dinner, Frank. You're not helping me, dude. I'm dying.
Currently closed. Fuck you.
Yeah, dude, that sucks. You're in like super liberal town.
9:30 p.m. What? Taco Bell? What? Taco Bell 9:30. The fuck country am I living in?
Should I get seasoned beef, steak, or chicken for the chalupa?
Is it?
Seasoned beef.
It's gonna take 55 minutes for McDonald's to get here. Get the fuck out of here. Let's see, McDonald's. That's all that's open there. Get the fuck out of here. The only thing that's open near me is McDonald's.
I know, doesn't that suck?
Like, what?
It sucks so much dick, dude. So beat.
Oh, I know. Get. What a fucking turd state. I wish I lived in Florida. Florida's my dream state. No income tax. It's nice and hot to get in the water every day if I had a pool.
Yeah.
There's something about working outside all day in the hot and then coming in and like sitting in the AC. Oh god, there's nothing like it. You feel like an American or like you've actually did something.
Oh yeah, no. Listen, and it's the best days of work is when you really just get to crush it the whole time.
The best days at work is when you come home and you're tired. Because then
you got a lot of shit done, and the day goes fast. Because if you don't do, see, you like have a business, so I feel like you probably. Well, I don't know.
Oh no, I'm every day goes by fast, and you're just stressing like, God damn it, we're so behind.
See, you're in commercial, right? So how long do your jobs take usually? Like how long does the job
commercial take? I do residential.
That's what I mean. I'm sorry, residential. So how long does a job take? Like it's supposed to be fast, right? Normally, right? Like a week, a month,
a week, sometimes.
Couple days.
Yeah, you tell a client, oh, it'll only take 3 days, and then you run into everything. It's like, yeah, we're going 3 days over. Sorry, bud.
Yeah, but see, that's what I mean. Like these jobs are like year-long jobs. Like these skids, I'll take some pictures to send to you. The skids that they've been building these skids for like the past 6 months that we're installing. And then there's, like I said, there's a second phase because it's not like you just don't do
it's
it all
all
at one
electrical
time.
and then plumbing.
There's so much
piping.
shit. Oh, there's everything. It's crazy. It's wild.
What? Who do you contract out for the actual drafting of?
We draft it. We do refrigeration design and service.
You draft your own.
I don't.
System?
I'm not an engineer. Yeah, they got engineers.
Jesus Christ, that's bad.
The company's bad. And I was talking to the owner because the owner's really cool. He's an older guy. He's gonna retire. You know, he's gonna retire soon. But
retire.
I asked him,
like sell.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna eventually sell it. He's gonna sell it. I think the one salesman might buy it or do something. Or there's a couple owners. He kind of already sold parts of it, I guess. So I guess it's already dished out to a couple people. Is it an LLC? No.
Is it a S corp?
I don't know. I have no idea.
S corp.
It's like the workers are owners, not like me, but like the construction department. The student Mark.
I got you.
Yeah, he can be an owner. He's an owner, but yeah, it's but no, I asked him because when I was getting deep into all the fucking bullshit with politics and about college, really about how like people want free college and how it's a joke because college is so fucking dumb and broken and how like they promise you shit, but it's like 20% of people actually get a job in their degree. So it's like, what are you talking about? Why are you blowing all your money on something that fails constantly? So I asked my owner, who's a multi-millionaire, I was like, did you go to college or did you start your business first? He's like, oh, I started my business. And a couple of years, like 5 years later, when I had some money, I went to college for engineering. And I was like, oh, see, that's like how you do it. Like, you don't go to college when you're an idiot at 18 and you're just going to, or 19, 20, and you're just going to go party and really just cram shit. You fucking be a real person at 18, you know, or stay home for a couple of years and do some bullshit and start getting ready. And then by 20, you should be fucking starting to do something or trying to do something.
Well, we had to go fucking fight for our freedom.
We did. And that's the best thing, dude. Dude, joining the mill, I think it all the time. And I'm like, see, the problem is it's super un-American, so it can never happen. But mandatory military, like, I get why, like, that shit's, like, just good for, like, a country. Like, South Korea that does it, it's, like, a very honored thing. I think it's
good for countries that have a lower population than we do. That's my opinion.
That too. But then again,
but because there's in a country with a lower population, you don't have a lot of like entitled motherfuckers walking. You're not gonna have a lot more issues of people like, oh, like fuck you, drill sergeant or whatever, and then they get kicked in the face and kicked out, and then they sue the fucking. You have people, like I don't want pussies polluting our fucking mill. Like the people that volunteer are like lineage from people that are hardened by the real fucking. You're not forced into that. I'm not for forcing people to do shit because there's a lot of pussies that you could force to do something and they will completely like make the standards go way down.
This is what I'm saying. Yeah, but see, here's the thing: we don't. If you had mandatory military, like say it's 2 years and you're an option to do like 4
Israel,
after 2.
Israel.
And then you get your free college, you get your health care, right? Because that's how it would work.
That's a more socialistic. You put in, you get out. Kind of, I understand that socialism.
Yeah, so that's how you get over that hurdle.
Because you
get over that hurdle.
Yes,
that's how you
scratched our country.
You can't just
scratch ours.
You can't just do nothing and get everything. But if you had mandatory, because if there's mandatory service, then you're talking about having like just more. I don't know, dude. It's tough. I don't know, but I think it would be better.
You know what I have a problem.
I think it would help, but it's not America, and you can't do it in America. So I would never support it. Like even if it was like a bill, it's like you could make this decision. I'd say you can't do that.
You know,
like, that's not America.
Right and say,
that's not how it works. You know,
I don't support.
I think people should just do it. I think that they should allow like 2-year contracts, fresh out of high school, to whoever would want it.
You want me to get real political here for a minute?
Then you gotta go through boot camp though. So
I don't support social services to the extent of we live in a country that is so great when it comes to materialistic like expediency. I can go out and do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. I can intake whatever I want. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
Yet you want a structure where you're completely guided on like the ability to gain something. So for instance, you want like healthcare and shit. But there's fast food, I'm not saying that like that's bad.
Yeah.
But like
no, it is though. No, you're right. It's not fair. It doesn't make sense.
We don't live in a country that is structured for that like Scandinavian, whatever it is, that model, because we live in a country of expediency and God-given rights, all this shit. And for you to sit there and tell me that like I'm owed something when I know I'm not, like I shouldn't give free healthcare. I do get free healthcare from the VA, but that's because I serve my country. I've did something. I've attributed to society. For you to sit there and say that me as a person, if I didn't do that, am owed a debt from society to get like, say, a certain amount of healthcare for free, motherfucker, I drink, I fucking eat whatever the fuck I want.
Yes.
Like, you know how much of a burden I am on someone else? Like that's kind of fucked up. So the expediency of me being able to do whatever the fuck I want gets in the way of like the whole social order of like, oh, we need to start taking care of, motherfucker, take care of yourself. You don't need someone to tell you to take care of yourself. You don't.
Yeah, but no, that's not.
It starts with education.
But there's people.
Education.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's all broke. But no, it's broken.
Don't eat so much McDonald's. Don't go out.
They don't want to know. Hey, you're fat
shaming.
You're fat shaming. You're whore shaming. You're slut shaming. Like you're not allowed to do these things.
You
right?
are because.
And listen, and I don't actually care about people fucking around.
Exactly.
I think that's
you're
stupid.
a God-given.
Have at it.
You want to do whatever the fuck you want, and you do.
Yeah, it's America.
But you're not telling people that like you're owed anything. You're not like, oh,
exactly. No.
Like, I should be able to eat McDonald's, and
but
the rich should pay for my health care.
But the future is that we would all not have to worry about anything like that, So, like for the progressive thing, it's like how would the jump happen? How do you get to the point where I know we need to get more like I guess robotic, like AI, but like that's crazy too, So because the idea is like people would be able to do whatever they want and be able to get whatever they want, and you just be able to, and you would hope that humanity would just explore and start like I don't know, expanding their like just everything, just getting more connected with shit, like whatever, because you can have all the free time. You could play all the video games you want, Frankie. You could have the best computer in the world because it would be made by like robots, right?
You talking about like
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Like
I'm talking about
like a crypto, like almost in like generated currency to where like you have AI doing things for you and the currency comes back to the Americans. They don't have to do anything. Like kind of like the actual manual labor is coming from the AI and we're collecting the benefits from the AI in a monetary system.
No, see, yeah, it's stupid.
Because
that's not how I wanted to explain it. That was the like.
Hold on. Here, let me blow your mind because I've been thinking about this for a long time. I talked to my brother about this before he died. I think we were drunk, and I was like, dude, like, there's so much like emotion into like causes such as Black Lives Matter or DACA or illegal immigrants, and like how people are like against something to an extent, like there's an agenda. And we should care more about people rather than an agenda, and like how I guess for instance illegal immigrants are kind of like put in a bad spot for people to be like, oh, like how like what South Park did, like with the Goobacks, they took our
that was such a good one. I finally ordered dinner, Frankie.
All right, good.
I finally did it
because I'm telling you right now, there's going to be anti-discrimination coalition There's going to be groups out there in the future. I'm telling you right fucking now as I sit here. You're going to be like, that is so far-fetched and crazy, Frank, but you are so fucking. There are going to be, say, in 20 or 30 years, when automation really kicks off, when it really kicks off, there are going to be people that is, organic in the belief like, oh my God, like this is bad. But there's going to be people that actually take over these, coalitions against, these. What's going to happen is there's going to be anti-AI discrimination. AI has rights. How are you going to sit here as a conservative and discriminate against AI? Because AI is going to get to the point where they have artificial emotion, artificial intelligence as far as their niche in society. There is going to be a anti-defamation league or anti.
No. You have to create. I get what you're saying. But
there's going to be because
they have to figure out how to restrict the AI. Now it can't be able to access that type of.
I'm talking about class warfare and like putting people against each other, like whites against blacks. Americans against illegals.
I think humans can get past it.
Criminals. Like that thing that like progressives like to do, like pit people against each other. Yes. There's going to be a constructed, pitting against people of the working class against AI. And there's going to be people in the media that say all these anti-AI things. AI has a right. AI has a right to exist. There's going to be some, I don't know if you ever seen Space Odyssey, some HAL 3000, some AI integrated, engine that is, like iRobot, these household robots that are going to be human cyborg relations, like C3, that are going to be going around, and people are going to be like, holy shit, they're taking our jobs, and then there's going to be that whole, oh, these right-wingers are against AI. These AI have rights. Vote for me because I think all life and all sentient beings have a right. Vote for me. I'm telling you, the future is gonna be so fucking weird when AI gets and
it's gonna be a fun journey, Frank.
Elon talked about like AI is gonna get so like to the point to where like.
But here's my question to you, Frankie. Are you gonna upgrade? Are you gonna do it when they start having upgrades? Dude. If Elon was talking about like the eye that should be ready soon, like you'll be able to see night vision with it. You'll be able to like record with it. Like I'm like, maybe. Like, I don't know, dude. Listen, if I can upgrade and I'm gonna leave you bitch ass humans behind, like,
hey, very well. Download yourself in the hell. Really, what mark of the crazy shit that they've been warning us about for eons.
Listen, that's fine.
Live your life with the flesh of all flesh. Die like a
listen.
You haven't,
man.
Don't be a pussy and be downloaded into purgatory.
You haven't. Listen, my still belief about humans and purpose or whatever and afterlife is still that there's just nothing, and that we just are lucky to be here.
But do you understand evil? If evil truly existed and they were,
I think evil truly exists.
No, I'm talking about like deeper than that. If evil truly existed on the manifestation of evil almost having an orgasmic pleasure of your torture, and you volunteering your soul to that torture through manipulation, through what they say the forked tongue of the devil, the devil's tongue speech.
That's what the Bible tells you.
Well, no, I'm not going off the Bible. I'm going off of, like all humans and like the warning of all flesh. Like, hey man, like
from what scripture? What reading?
And not all scriptures talk about an evil force trying to manipulate the soul of man. So if all the
I don't believe. See, the problem is
it comes from the heart. A lot of these.
But the problem is religion. Like I respect the religious belief, and I think it definitely could be right. But it's like on my lower, like out of the four major sports, like baseball's at the bottom. religion's at my bottom.
I think
because below nothing would be like dimensional, like that. There could be a second realm, but it's not like heaven. It's like our energy goes to a fourth dimension, like to a different level, and that's where we continue. And it could kind of be like heaven, but it wouldn't be anything like religion speaks of it. It would just be everybody goes, and it's not. And I don't think it would be like we would be looking at each other. It'd be completely different. It would be something you wouldn't know because it wouldn't be your body. You would be just your energy. You'd just be that conscious energy. Like maybe you would like move to a new place like Buddhism thinks, but maybe it doesn't have to lie on the same earth or plane, or it could be in a completely different like realm, you know? But that's just fun shit to think. But that's how I think of the afterlife. I'm just like, it's fun shit. So I like when people tell me the story about who lived in the whale? Who lived in the whale
Jonah.
for like Jonah? So I talked to a dude in Cancun, Mexico when I was younger for hours about religion. Like he preached it, and like I would discuss him and I would talk to him about how like I thought like oh that's shady, you know, like how's a dude live in a whale? And like I respect the belief.
It's deeper than that. It's like
I understand.
It's a personification of the story.
It's
not
a story.
Really what happened. It's like more,
but also it's
a metaphor for something.
It's also been translated from like ancient Hebrew, which nobody actually knows.
Yeah, but it's a metaphor. Not really.
I understand that, but like Whisper Down the Lane, and the Bible's been rewritten hundreds of times. Like it's like I respect it, but it's like because what's cool about religion is the travel through time.
There's books of scripture,
translations.
Okay, translation.
Now, what's crazy though is about what's really cool, and I want to know is like those fucking underground in the Vatican like libraries that you're not allowed to see. Like, only the Pope's allowed to go.
The Vatican Library or whatever.
It's locked off.
The Forbidden Library.
That's crazy. Like, what is that? Like that shit. I love that shit. Like, let me know.
You know what's funny? That's where I was getting at. Religion gets a bad rep from Catholics and how they've exploited the religion and how they think Catholicism has been polluted by the devil's work or like an evil force for you to for you to sit there as a person and be like, I don't know. I don't know what all this religion is because I don't know. It's a lot of metaphors and all this, and I don't really like religion because of the money aspect and this. You got to remember, a lot of these sects have completely polluted religion because there's a monetary.
Yeah.
That has given religion such a discredit. So
listen, I respect people that follow the Bible over church. I'd rather
it's deeper than that. Like, you don't have to be, I mean, that's more of a
but you have to follow
you're programmed like that. Like
you have to follow something though. But what are you following that? You know?
I mean, but that's black and white. Like religions the like Michael Savage says, you know, there's words on the paper, but the real religion's the white in between the black letters. What is that? The whole page. It's not the letters you see, it's the white in between the letters.
Come on, dude. No, I'm not giving you that. I'm not giving you that. No, it's not deep. No, it's not deep. It's not deep at all. It's been translated.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about the specific. Do you not understand the beauty of that? Like the whole, what?
What, that there's a cult following that takes millions, billions, trillions, doesn't pay taxes.
It's going over your
they
Polak
fucking
head.
get to do
it's
everything.
Going over your Polak head, what I'm even telling you.
Tell me.
The whole scripture is not the words you read. It's not the black lettering that you interpret.
It's the values, the family.
It's the
white, law, the respect.
It's the white
in
between
lessons.
The black letters. What's that? What does that mean? The white in between. When you think of the white in between the black letters,
I think religion's good. I think religion's good, but I think that religious, and I know you're not crazy religious. You're just explaining it to me, and I like it, and I think I agree with that.
I don't think you understand what I mean by what the significance of that is. That's
but what it means, like the respect of it, right? The values that
God's
teach
word.
you don't.
God's word is not in the words. that you see, that you can read, and the black lettering. His words are the white in between the black symbol.
Dude, that's like cult shit, though.
That
like,
means,
you can't do
means,
that. You tell me what it means then. Tell me what it means. If you can't tell me what it means, then it's not something. And then it's a cult. And then you're following a cult. If you can't explain it at all, then it's a cult.
This podcast is not defined by, you can't describe this podcast by the lettering you see right now. KOB, KUSH. All right? The definition of this podcast, everything around it, is in between the white.
Yeah, but that's because you have us. You only have the book to tell you what's what. Like, you have moments and you have miracles, but like, you can always kind of explain shit.
Almost like this. You can read Frank the Tank, Kobe Kush. All right? Even if you were blind, couldn't hear us. You wouldn't know what's going on.
You got Braille?
You wouldn't know what's going on. What's going on behind the scene is the actual page, the white between the letters. Because the only thing that man
You're still not explaining it. You're still not explaining it.
The only thing
what's the white? What's the white in this? You just changed it. It's us then. You're saying it's what it actually means.
The white,
right? Is that what you're trying to say?
The white is what God wants it to be. What the lettering is what your one-track mind sees. All you see is lettering. And you're trying to interpret it. You're trying to understand what this lettering means.
Dude, so what's it mean then? You're saying it doesn't mean you're mystery. Dude, that's stupid. See, this is what I'm saying though. So this is my point then. Religious people should just respect and I hate atheists that like bash religion, because that's stupid. Because listen, you could be right.
No,
you could for sure be right. You could be right. But religious people also get pissy, and it's like, listen, you know that it says that God has the final judgment, so stop like being upset about it. Now, if an atheist attacks you or something, like how mean you were just talking, like if somebody was aggressive to a random person like we were just doing, then like, okay, like that's different. But if you're just like an asshole on either side just because you're an asshole, like it's only this way, and you don't even think of it another way, then you're brainwashed. That's a cult then. That is a cult. And atheism has cults too, like the whole like just freak out and just like to live by. And it makes humanity, like you can see how humanity's slowly breaking down during all this corona, all this protesting riots. Like you can see it. And like religion, if everybody was religious and it was the same religion, it would really mesh fine. Like you don't have any problem, which is why religion's a problem though. It's like, because like it really causes a bunch of shit stirring, but you're going to have that anyways, right? Because you have different colors, you have different countries. We're on a huge fucking planet. So there's too many cultures and where people are always going to just have some sort of tension. And there's always going to be the outliers that are like, really like, I fucking
you can look
fuck
at
you.
You can look at,
and then money for wars.
You can look at humans like different. You look at countries and people like insects. You got ants. You got this ant colony over here. That's America. You have this honeybee country. That's China. You have this hornet country. That's Iran. You look at nature, dude. You look at everything that happens in the insect world. Oh my God, it is the same shit that happens on a human. All right, you have the hornets that watch out and wait for the honeybees to create so much of a resource that they've collected, and then the hornets come in, and then they try and engulf that they have that warfare, that natural resource collection. Like, all right, they did their dirty work, and then you have ants that just go in through the forest and they clear out. They take over every animal resource that they can fucking fathom and see. So you look at insects and you look at humans, we are not far off from insects. Insects prey on the resources of other insects.
Yeah.
Sects.
We're just the ultimate thing.
We're not insects.
We're the ultimate thing.
We are different sects. We are sects of people.
No, we're animals. We're not insects, bro.
No, I'm saying as far as insects to humans.
Yeah, but we're not insects.
We're mammals. We're mammals. I'm saying we're
not
insects. We're different sex.
We're mammals.
You don't get what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. Because insects is a different level of life where you're saying like you can see there's no powerhouse in the insect world because they're small.
I'm saying that
so you see all the dominance. We dominate everything.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying nature. No, that's not it.
Mimics what we do.
Think of it like what's it like a dog to a bone is a cat to a fish. An insects to other insects' resources are humans to other countries' resources. Like it's like a mirror. I'm not saying I'm not getting that esoteric and deep. Insects. We're not like them. I'm saying how insects operate amongst each other in an ecosystem. Humans do the same fucking thing. You got hornets that are watching the honeybees, wait until it gets to a certain point, and they take control of that. You got ants that are in the same ecosystem of the insects that are just on the fucking jungle floor, destroying everything around it. Humans, by nature, are the same way. It's just it comes to culture, but insects don't have culture. I feel like Joe wrote. Insects don't have culture.
That's what I was saying, dude.
Yeah.
You're just saying that you're just showing it all of our aspects through different
I'm doing it on a larger piece. I'm not going too deep. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you are. You're going so deep. You just don't even know how deep you are. You're
you were about to go you were literally about
I was deep in it with you.
But
you just didn't realize how deep you were. You were saying that every trait that you can find in different dominant insects explains us. And it's because we're the ultimate predator, bro. We just can do whatever we want. They say, I like that. You said that because they say how we terraform, it's how a bee creates a honey hive, out of all that shit.
I think it's more of an exploitation. Like how insects exploit their habitat. Humans exploit their
terraform.
Human. I'm not even talking about natural resource. We exploit
our
fellow humans.
On that level. Saying.
Insects in a whole are different species.
War and shit.
War. I mean, there's some animals or insects that help each other. That's symbiotic. I mean.
So just get super deep. You're just almost there. It's just you didn't want to go all the way.
I'm just talking about exploitation. Humans exploit each other
How's the dung beetle? How's the dung beetle relate to humans?
Have you been to Afghanistan? Have you seen the load of shit that they put on trucks?
Yeah. Dude, the jingle trucks are crazy, bro.
Oh yeah.
How about those the camel spiders, bro? That's wild.
Yeah,
shit.
They're weird.
I never saw one. Thank God.
You didn't?
Fucking died. Nah,
dude, we caught one behind the 3rd Platoon hooch in a mass trap.
Did you?
Yeah, in a little sticky pad. Dude, they're not as big as you think. They're not
dude, they can get big.
There's pictures online that are photoshopped of motherfuckers holding it up, and it's the size of a goddamn pizza.
They're doing the fish trick, probably. The big fish trick.
A fucking camel spider can probably get the size of your hand.
Real quick,
if they're lucky.
I gotta go pee.
Okay.
Do dance or something, bro.
I'm not as drunk as last week. We don't have anyone watching. What else? I've been drinking Michelob Ultra because it's only 95 calories, and I didn't even eat a dinner tonight. I had a hot dog. Woo, a hot dog. My wife should be getting off any minute. You can hear him taking a pee. You got the casting couch behind them. It sucks because no one's watching us right now.
I need to get the mullet, bro. It's so ready. I went. They take appointments here. I was hoping they did walk-ins. I was gonna do a walk-in. I was like, nice, but nope. He said, "Fuck you."
Hey, a good piss is half a fuck.
Yeah, dude. Oh.
That's what my dad tells me all the time. A good piss is half a fuckboard.
Dude,
I'm like, all right, cool, Dad.
Dude, so I should have told this during the last podcast because it was the masturbate podcast, but I didn't even think about it. Dude,
I didn't even think that podcast either. Obviously, you can go back and look. I was not looking at all. Like I started the video to like go back into that topic, and then I was chugging fucking shit while that video.
That's how, dude. You can't dictate our podcast. It's first off, what needs to happen is I need to order food before it starts because I can't order food on the podcast. It takes me so long, and then it distracts me from talking to you, and then I'm just doing nothing.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I need to order
piss poor. Anyway,
I need to order food.
What were you gonna
say?
You
always carry it. You always carry it. What was I talking about?
You said that you should have talked about this when we did the masturbation podcast.
Gene, when I first got in the Marine Corps, like one of the first groups, I think it was before you even got in. It was like one of the first months. You might have just gotten in.
No, I got there in June. And
I got there in August. Okay, so it was after you got there then, definitely. So you were there.
No, you were there before me, bro.
Yeah, I know I was there before you. I was there in August.
Where in August? You got to third platoon or CLB2 in August?
Oh no, yeah, I was that far ahead of you. I was a whole year ahead of you, right? Or not?
Maybe, yeah. No, were you? I got there in June, dude, of 2012.
I'm thinking of I'm thinking of the date I joined. I don't remember when I got.
Oh yeah, I went to
I don't remember that
camp
shit.
April 11, 2014, or no, April 14, 2011.
Yeah, I went
August. No, I went to boot camp November 14, 2011. You went to boot camp August of 2011.
Yeah, Jesus, dude, I'm so high. It's great.
Yeah, I got
it's amazing. But sound like you were there anyway. So Grassball was telling us, he's like, or no, it wasn't even Grassball. It was Harding. You remember Harding? He was the goofy dude.
Yeah.
Harding was like, have you guys ever fucking like masturbated but had a shit like brewing and right when you're coming shit at the same time? And it was like, no.
How do you do that?
Oh, dude, I tried it. It's fucked up. It's crazy. It's not supposed to happen. Like, you got to do it. You got to time it perfect.
You told me about this before, you sick bastard. I tried forgetting, and I had a good time.
You got to try it. I've never tried it again. I think it scarred me for life, so I'm just never going to try it again. Because it was just like, it was just wild. It was just not okay.
Harding was babyface, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I hated that guy.
He always had the like stupid ringtones that they would do.
No,
he was
getting out. Harding
was
getting out before we went to Afghanistan.
I kind of like. Yeah. He didn't go to Afghanistan.
He was he had that like child.
Yeah, baby face. Yeah, I didn't mind him. I didn't mind anybody really.
He was in my platoon. He wasn't in your platoon, so he was cool with you. He treated us like shit. But I get it because we were going to Afghanistan. They're like,
but so did Grassball. Grassball did, but see, Grassball was cool because after work, Grassball would have parties, and Grassball you could get fucked up with him. You'd be like, I'm Brandon after fucking work.
But Grassball went on to do more recruiting duty.
But if you ever said see, it was crazy at the beginning, and like. You know, like if you would just, you were just talking.
When you're a boot, oh my god, stand the fuck by.
I get it. You hate boots. I know.
God, damn, I hate boots.
Yeah, boots suck.
We got a new guy. You got to go pick him.
I don't think because I was just a terminal lance, and it was just like known, like Hind too.
Hold on.
Like Hind too, private Hind.
He can fucking stay in receiving in fucking main side. He can stay in receiving. Fuck that faggot. You send someone else. You send a Lance Corporal. I ain't fucking going.
It just sucked.
Oh, we got a receiving? We got receiving tomorrow. What? We're getting a new guy? Fuck him. Fuck that boot. I don't care how cool he is. Fuck that faggot. Like, dude, it sucks. He could be the coolest guy ever, but he's a boot. And you're like, you're a piece of shit. Get out of my face. You disgust me. Fucking boot. God, it's so sad how we're like indoctrinated into bootry. But it's so true because fuck boots. Fuck them.
No, well, they need to. No,
It's the
they
way
don't
of all
deserve
life.
it.
It's the way of flesh. It's the flesh
You
of flesh.
think you're hot shit because you went to fucking boot camp and MCT and schoolhouse.
You know he's talking to a honey back home, like, oh, I'm in the Marine Corps. Like,
and now they're in fucking Lejeune. They're about to get a stripper pregnant or something and get a Mustang with like 25 APR, 25%. Like, they're boots. They're dumb. They're stupid. They fuck shit up. Yeah, and you bought one probably on crazy APR, like a fucking dumb boot.
No, I paid
you probably
it off.
got roped in.
Dude,
I bought beaters, hoopties.
Story about the Mustang. Days. I was 2 weeks in. I had a fucking signing bonus of 3,500. People were like, "What the fuck, Motor T signing bonus? Fuck you!" And I was like, "I don't know. Like, I was supposed to be in tanks, but they put me in Motor T, and my fucking gunnery sergeant bonused me out to fucking get me in the Motor T. So fuck you." So I was supposed to be in tanks. I didn't get in tanks, and then he was like, "All right, I'll give you a bonus if you go in Motor T." Yeah, and a lot of people are like, "I don't know how your gunny did that. Like, that's insane." He must have pulled some shit from fucking Quantica to get you a goddamn bonus.
Yeah.
Some crazy shit like, we're going to lose him. You need to get me. But, dude, I had 3,500.
I can't believe you got a bonus. I hate you.
I know, right?
I hate you so much. I didn't get no goddamn bonus.
2 weeks into the fleet.
Fuck, dude. Fuck.
Like, my buddy is like,
what
dude.
the fuck is that?
I know, right? I think it was $5,000. It was $5,000.
It's all right. I get 80% disability.
It's cool. Yeah, fuck you. Anyway,
I make
my buddy's like, dude, you gotta get a Mustang. I'm like, dude, I want a Toyota Tercel. He's like, bitch, what? Toyota Tercel? I'm like, yeah, 92. He's like, what? Like 200,000 miles? I'm like, yeah. And because I didn't know how financing worked. I'm like, dude, I only have like $5,000, and that'll get me a Toyota Tercel and buy me some gas. He's, dude, just finance your car. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Like,
yeah.
And I'm 21, dude. Like, and I don't even know what the fuck financing is. He's like, dude, we're gonna go look at cars today. It's a Friday, second week in the fleet. We go look at cars. We go to this fucking Ford dealership, and there's Mustangs out the ass. And he's like, check this fucking car out. Baddest ass fucking Mustang on the fucking lot. And he's like, dude, you gotta fucking test drive this bitch. Let's fucking do it. I'm like, all right. I don't have money to buy it. He's like, whatever, let's test drive it. I didn't even know how to drive stick. The fucking dealer guys telling me how to drive stick. The guys trying.
Oh, you learned?
I went down fucking Western Boulevard and then down the fucking main highway there. Not knowing how to drive stick, dude. And they're like, you got this, bro. Oh, yeah. The fucking dealer guy, the car salesman's next to me in the driver's seat. My buddy are like egging me on. They're like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Drive that shit. I'm fucking.
Dude, they always tell you to rip it. They always tell you it's so crazy.
I'm like,
they're like, just floor it.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, I gotta have this. Like, Jesus Christ, this car's out.
It's like, then, what if a cop pulls you over? They have like a little card, like I'm a salesman.
Yeah, yeah. So
it's good.
I fucking
trying to make some.
He gets me back and he's like, "Can I run your credit score to see if you can even qualify for it?" I'm like,
"Oh,
yeah,
whatever. That sucks because that's a hard inquiry."
Well, I just had credit. I had new credit. He's like, "Dude, you can afford the fuck out of this. $357 a month." And I'm like, "Okay." And he's like, "All we need from you is to have a insurance company take you on right now." And then they gave me a list. I called Geico. They're like, "Fuck yeah, I can give you insurance, $180." And I'm like, Jesus Christ, I can afford this car. And he's like,
that's a lot of fucking insurance money.
Yeah, I didn't know.
He was like, you got fucked so hard.
He was like, you got a car. And I was like, oh shit. He's like, what's your down payment? I gave him the $5,000. And he's like, all right, cool. You only got $19,000 on it. 5-year loan. Boom. Boom, baby. Car's yours. Take it off the lot tomorrow.
Yeah.
Dude, I drove this fucking car on fucking base by myself.
Yeah.
Clunking out.
Your Mustang was
clunking out. And
I respect it.
Everyone's laughing at me. Every fucking car I see driving by is a Mustang. And I'm like, what the fuck?
It was still sweet.
And I'm just like, Jesus Christ, every car's a fucking Mustang. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then like the week later, we go on a fucking field op. And then I'm talking about my Mustang, and then a corporal overhears me like, bitch, you just bought a new car? I'm like, yeah. He's like, did you ask your chain of command if you can get a new car?
I know.
I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? They're like, bro, stand the fuck by. You might get a financial cancel. And I'm like, what the fuck? Dude, I had my you remember Sergeant Sutner? the blonde haired chick. She came up to me like, I heard you got a new car. I'm like, yeah. Like, you only been in the fucking fleet for 3 weeks. You're out buying a car. I was like, dude, I had a goddamn signing bit. They're like, it blew their mind. They're like, what, a signing?
I know, like, this fucking
and then they're like,
piece of shit.
They did not fucking financially fucking counsel me. They're like, Jesus Christ, yeah, fuck that. Like,
they're like, whatever.
This bougie ass boot, this bougie boot. I don't even.
I can't believe they didn't fuck you hard. They should have counseled you. Like, I would have been like,
I could afford it.
I would have been like, oh, you have.
They were like,
I would have been like, let's see though how good this risk was.
down on a car. I'm like, yeah. Like, it was 23. I got it for like 18, 19. They're like, all right.
Well, they were. See, the thing was, like, they were cool.
They're like, you idiot. You know we're going to Afghanistan.
They were cool. It's just they got super. They just got. They were always cool. They just got super like Marine when a bunch of boots came, because I was there.
No, because it was
when
a
Tester
boot
was the
command.
First one. I was the second wave.
It was a boot command. Like, it wasn't a tight knit command. It was a command built to go to. It was a whatever the fuck they call it, a rotation. They built this command to rotate the next command in what was COB2.
Wow, this is freezing up bad. It's been freezing up this whole time I was talking and you're talking. Oh, dude.
Hold on.
No, there it goes.
That better?
It kind of came back. Yeah.
So COB8 was, hold on. I got a lot of fucking
fuzz.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's super fuzzy. We got any viewers?
No.
All right. Well, when my food gets here, I'm gonna get off then and watch fucking
cool.
Dr. Disrespect or something. But no, see, like, the podcast is super fun when I'm not ordering food on my phone, and I also I don't know. I think we just do good when we just do crazy talks, but we need to get some segments, like you were saying, like some good segments going.
I'm just disappointed in our audience. They didn't come back, man.
Whatever, dude. I just like talking to Frank the Tank.
I guess I do like a strictly Friday friedcast. Like, that should be, we should take over that market. But a lot of people,
other day.
I mean, like, it's really hard for me because, like, running a business, I have so much shit I have to do throughout the week. So, like, just having, like, an escape on a Friday to do something is fucking fun. And if we can have an audience that is, like, you know, wholehearted, like, fuck yeah, Friday.
It takes time to build it.
It does.
And listen,
when I was pissing earlier,
we need to start making
like,
clips.
Damn, in 2 years we'll be on our 100th episode if we do.
Listen, think about the clips today that we made. We just need to get those and post them on Twitter and hope that people find them, or TikTok. And that's what I was trying to do. And then this shit all happened, where I went out, and I just had no time because I go out fishing and golfing like every day with my dad.
Oh, sorry, Rosie. Poor dog. Kicked her in the head. Anyway,
like, normally I don't get back to my room till 10 o'clock at night from being done. Like, because we have a pool here. Like, listen, this work trip's been fucking amazing. Been golfing or fishing every day pretty much. Got a pool, hot tub here. Get my own room.
You don't have
go
to
out
deal
to
with
dinner.
The kids, the wife. I know you're
escape.
Living the bachelor life right now, all right?
Getting escapes.
Oh, you're living the bachelor life.
My wife's so cool though, because like I even brag about it to her, and she's like, "Oh yeah," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's great." She's like, "It sounds like you're more on vacation." I was like, "Yeah, kinda." I was like, "I just got to work 10-hour days, and then I get the rest. The next 14 are mine to, or the next what? Yeah, 14 are mine to fucking do whatever."
So you got 14 more days there?
No. I leave Thursday.
You take a flight back?
Yep. But we have off. So now we have.
You
off
wear a mask
Sunday.
on the airplane?
You have to. You're not allowed to not.
That's so gay.
Dude, Chicago. Listen, so Philadelphia was mostly closed, but then again, when I was in Philadelphia, it was like 7 a.m. So like Dunkin' Donuts is open, and Sobriero's Pizza for some reason was open, but nothing else was. So I don't know. I was like, But then I got to Chicago, and it was midday. Every store was closed. Nothing was open. Not even Dunkin' Donuts. Not a goddamn store. Not the little market. Nothing. Chicago was shut the fuck down. Full blown. And then when I got to Utah, everything was open.
You know, something about this, my buddy was talking. He was like, dude, you remember back in December when we both got sick as fuck?
Yeah, you think you got it? I think I
And
got
he
it.
was like, dude, like I was I was like sick as I had like 103 fever for one night in December. And
Yeah.
I was like, damn, dude, I don't have the flu, or like, is this the flu? What is this? You know, like, and then my buddy was sick, like he got it real bad, like a week later. And
Yeah.
he's like, dude, I swear, like we had to have had whatever the fuck's going around. And this was back in February when the whole COVID thing was going around. Like we had to have that shit back in December. And like, if that's the case, like, do you know how many motherfuckers already had this and they're like completely going like crazy over this? Because the flu is as, or if not less contagious as this disease. Yet, like, more people have been contracted to this and have shown less symptoms as to if you had the flu. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, it comes down to, like, do they know that, like, are they really trying to, like, milk this out and, like, really fuck with us?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Of course, dude. Listen. Like I was saying to my dad, what's really going on? The TV is telling us that we can't do these things. The TV is telling us that this isn't like a pandemic. But if you look around, I don't see people dying on the streets. Dude,
the
I don't
TV
TV tells you that.
coughing in stores. I haven't heard a cough out of fear since December.
Listen, how does it make sense that we need to hurdle into Walmart instead of just businesses where, you know, maybe there'd be like 5 customers at a time? No. Get 3,000 people into Walmart at a time. Get your shit. You know, everybody else is unessential, but Walmart, you can sell everything. So then when I want to go buy football cards, I'll go to Walmart and I'm just there for football cards. So everybody's at Walmart now. Everybody's ordering
It was a money
Amazon.
grab, bro. They wanted these small businesses to take fucking loans,
yeah,
so they can
it's
fucking
the globalization takeover.
print more money off the fucking
globalization,
from the
for
Fed
sure.
Reserve, dude.
I believe that 100%. It's globalization takeover.
I fucking took a loan out.
Sucks.
I think I talked about this last week. I took a loan out. I talked about this the other day on Comedy Night on Steam. Funny game. But
yeah.
I took
Comedy Night on Steam? What do you do? I need to hear this.
Oh my god, dude. Comedy Night on Steam is so fun. Let me see if I can pull.
What do you do? Like stand up?
Yeah.
Do you do it?
Yeah, you're on it's chat rooms, but when you go into a chat room, it's a club. There's a guy on the stage, it's a claymated character, and then there's like 30 people in the audience that can either, you know, talk and shit, and the guy's doing stand up. Like you can elect to go on stage. It's so funny.
Do you do it?
Yeah,
you go on stage?
I was in a room the other night. And
I got to do that then to try my bullshit fucking comedy jokes.
No, dude, I was in a room the other night, and we were what were we doing? We were doing prank calls on the phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we would people would be electing the fucking hey, call this person, and then we'd call them. And then we'd like prank phone call. Like this guy, for instance, this guy, he got nudes from this chick a while back, but she got a new boyfriend. He was like, hey, call this bitch and say that her nudes are all over the internet. So this one kid called the chick and he's like, hey girl, yo, your shit's blowing up on Snapchat. I just saw your titties and all this. And then her boyfriend called him and he's like, yeah, bro, your girl's got a private Snap. She's on Pornhub. She's got her own account. Yo, I got a video of your girl taking like 4 dicks. Like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Dude, he kept calling this guy like, yo, where are these videos? What are you talking? Like, I need to see them if they're real. Like, dude, it was crazy. And then this one kid, he got fired from this company.
They're just fucking with him.
This one kid got fired from this company. His mom went into the place. His mom, I think he's like Russian. His mom doesn't speak good English. And she went into the store. And they fired him because they said his mom was harassing customers. Like it was his fault. And he was like, yo, let's destroy this business. So I was like, all right, I'm a business owner. You want to know how to destroy this business? Call the health department and tell them that you got food poisoning. So they're trying to call the health department and tell them that they got food poisoning from this place. And they're trying to get it shut the fuck down. Because apparently, the lady that owns it, like, she did not like this kid's mom. She didn't like foreigners, whatever, or whatever the fuck happened. Like, kid's this Russian kid, and he got fucked. So it was funny.
All right.
Your food there?
Yeah, I'm gonna get off, bud.
All right. It's
good podcast. We need to clip some shit though, because we got some good strips in there, like the religious shit. Like, I feel like that's the shit we need to clip up and get out there, because people would see that and be like, you got both sides. You got it'd be like, oh yeah, this looks kind of
angel, devil.
Yeah. Hey, guess what?